everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. I am Career Culture and today I'm going to be talking about how in 2021 I plan to be where the money resides, where the money
we going where the money reside, where the money reside, where the money reside, where the money reside.
I have incurred 1,700 Great British pounds sterling student overdraft. Now I took out my student overdraft for final year to be able to pay my rent and my bills and be able to live a little. So I mean, when that 1.7k dropped in my account, I did kind of start feeling like
she see money all around me, I look like I'm the man.
No, you don't want to get money happy, you don't want to get too giddy because you've got to pay that back. One thing that I didn't know is that my student overdraft is actually due this year, so 2021, as in September I need to pay the man £1,700. So at first I was beside myself. I know with me it was a thing of, oh, I'm only gonna allow myself to use £500, then 500 turned into 700, then into 800, then a grand, and somehow I ended up at 1.7k, and you don't want to do that, okay? I can actually afford to pay the debt off, it's just that I don't really want to right now. I want to have my money in a few other things, so I will be using the full extent of the 9 months that I have to be paying this debt off. What I'll be using for travel expenses every month, if I was to be working at the office, I would put that into my student overdraft account, and that will pay off my debt for me quite quickly. When it comes to student overdraft, the panic and the I mean, you know what, you needed the money at that point in time, so try not to be too hard on yourself. That's why myself personally, I'm not that bothered. For someone like me that hasn't been so good at saving in the past, I'm gonna admit it, your girl, she don't really know how to do the saving thing long term. I have actually found an amazing Instagram called the Penny Power, and I have learned to automate my money through a simple step-by-step guide that they have. With that, I have 5% going into pensions, 35% going into savings and investments, and the rest going into my monthly expenditures from my salary. So, savings and investments. If I can say one thing about savings and investments, it's direct debits, direct debits, direct debits, direct debits, okay? I have direct debits. I will never see that money in my account because that's how I used to be, and I used to start my month's salary over here. Then it'll be like, oh, I need this. Oh, I need this. Oh, I could just pay myself back next month. Whatever excuse I could give myself, I would use so I could spend my money. Okay, so with my salary, I put 35% of that each month into savings and investments, and within that 35% I put 70% into investments and 30% down in savings. 30% is for just for savings that is sitting in my account. I don't really want to just have money sit in my account doing nothing, and this is my personal preference. I know there's opportunity for that investment to grow rather than just sit in my bank account, but I still have 30% in there just in case. Just in case. I have actually hit my Q1 targets of 2021 for savings and investments. Yeah, I actually have 3 different forms that I have set up. So those include cryptocurrency, trading 212, an investment savings account. So I actually set up an ISA, and I have deposited funds into each of these different avenues of investing. What I love most is that my friends, shout out Nicole and Cyrus, they are very much so into this as well, and it really helps me to have like-minded individuals around me that can help me, because I am very new to this, okay? I am still a little baby learning different types of companies I like to invest in, how much am I willing to lose, my risk appetite and all that good stuff. Spending, oh, there was always something I needed, I wanted, I had to have, it was on offer, blah blah blah. I gave myself all the excuses in the book, and I really had to bring myself back down to earth. I actually allow myself to have a sum of money that I have for my wants and needs, and whatever I do not spend, I will actually put that into my savings and investments rather than have it as a surplus of cash. I'm trying to be as strict on myself as I can be in the beginning, so over time I can perhaps maybe ease up, because girl's a spender, okay? She knows how to spend the coin, and I don't want to be doing that anymore recklessly. So for my spending, this includes stuff like my direct debits and anything I may need or want for the month. I do also have my chosen charity that I donate to each month, and that charity is actually Girl Dreamer. Check them out on Instagram. Part of my monthly salary, there's also MISC. I actually use that as a short-term saving pot. If I'm saving for someone's birthday that's coming up, or a holiday that I want to take, not that I'm going to be going anywhere because we're in a pandemic, always good to have that money there so I can dip into that if I need to. I don't have to go to my savings or think about, oh yeah, my investments, I need to pull something out. No, that's untouchable money for me. This system has really helped me get my finances on track. This is my plan for now that I'm going to stick with for at least the first 2 quarters of 2021 and see where I get to. I could perhaps change my mind. I don't put so much pressure on myself, oh, for the whole year I have to stick to this. When it came to me setting goals in any aspect of my life, if I didn't meet those goals, even if I didn't want to achieve those anymore, I was still beating myself up about it, and that shouldn't be the case. You're going to change, you're going to have to adapt to certain situations and circumstances. So it's just how the cookie crumbles at the end of the day. That's a wrap on that. So thank you so much for tuning in today. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. I will catch you in the next one. Have a lovely weekend. Bye.